surprised!
As annoying as that was, they were still just empty husks in the end. That halberd's not half as scary without its owner to swing it around.
And without its mistress, the angelic doll was little more than a puppet. Regardless, it is a relief that we were able to subdue them.
I heard a bit about how you guys handled those overseers from the gardens. You even managed to save Arioke and Olympia from being freaks of nature forever. That's a pretty big deal.
It might have turned out like that, but it's not like we did it on purpose. And we didn't do all that much in the first place. Anyway, does our surprise visitor want to explain why she's here?
You mentioned something about tying up loose ends?
Well, it's not as though I harbor any personal sentiment for these artifacts or the overseers who wielded them. But as a relative of sorts, I thought it only right that I clean up after their messes.
I've read the reports. You refer to your affiliation with one of the predecessors of the Gardens, correct?
That's acting on a pretty noble whim for someone from the same haunts as the Oathbreaker.
Now, don't give me that. Was it not you who said I wasn't as bad as Arwood back at Longport?
That ain't exactly a high bar to reach. I'll admit, though, your help came in handy this time.
As a bracer, my stance here is complicated. But only a Spriggan could facilitate such a wide scope of collaboration.
Then, if I may complicate things a touch further, might you be amenable to one more deal between us? I would be ever so grateful if you could allow me to take custody of those artifacts in lieu of the Groll's return.
Say what?
You wish for us to relinquish them to the Society?
Yes, though not for any nefarious designs, mind you. On that, I can swear to the Grandmaster. As I mentioned, this is but a single loose end. For my part, I wish to hold a memorial service in their honor. Perhaps I could help you forge a path inside by way of compensation?
You mean with that translocation trick?
Just like back in the Great Spire.
Retzi's Duskglaive certainly could create an entrance into the enemy's territory. And swearing to the Grand Master is the highest vow a member of the Society can give. We can trust her.
Common sense tells us that recovering artifacts is something that should be left to the Church. But I don't think we have much choice here. Accepting her terms might be our only hope.
True enough. Celise will rake me over the coals if she finds out, so I'm gonna need us all to keep our story straight.
I have no issue with that. The CID has already withdrawn any involvement in the matter.
I'm rather reluctant to deceive Dominions. But right now, protecting the people from the corrosion comes first.
It seems we have an accord. Shall we begin then? But I should mention, the best I can do is cut open a rift. Crossing it would be a separate matter. Now, without further ado, be a dear and lend me a hand, would you, Shizuna?
Sure. I think I got the gist of it after watching you the first time.
Huh? You can't be serious.
Open sesame!
And done. Not too shabby for an off-the-cuff copycat.
Why, that was marvelous, darling. Perhaps in time, you will be able to do this all on your own.
Wow. Who knew making holes in space was something you can learn by example?
It isn't. At least, not under normal circumstances.
Sky's the limit with these chicks, huh?
With that, I leave the rest to you. I look forward to seeing how you plan to prune away the garden that man has grafted together.
You can skip the good luck speech. One more garden's nothing after all we've been through. It's like this. I'm taking us back. End of story.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now let's roll. That hits the spot.
He must have been the one who took over the Mirhien Garden. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
The Garden Master. It's all right there in the name.
Indeed. I don't know exactly how he did it, but it all must have been for the sake of his plan.
Wait, is that why he put me and S through all that?
Time for a beatdown!
That guy is so gonna pay.
That's a gate. It looks like this area is structured similarly to the Mirhien Garden.
Yeah, but I'm getting a weird vibe from it. Like there's something hostile nearby. Stay on guard, everyone. We'll put an end to it this time.
Eat this! Take this!
Getting engagement! Brace yourself! Show them what else you're capable of!
Snooze, you lose.
Get your all!
Not getting away. Blast off! Let's wail on it. It's over. You're crushed!
Now then, let's keep moving.
Careful! I sense an incredible aura.
Commencing battle! Proceed with caution!
Let's finish the job! It's go time!
Pressure him and move in!
Absolute short carry!
Think fast! Take this! You got this!
On it! The
It's
Grim
over! You're crushed! Chance!
Activating skill!
Time for the main event! Vandalize! Ready! We're done! You're up,
Limiter
friend!
unlocked! Activating skill!
Have some more!
Justice always prevails!
Boost stage fully replenished! I suggest physical attacks for now.
Careful! I sense an...
Take
Seems we
this!
still have a ways to go. Hey, I won't complain. These fights have been just the right combination of tough and entertaining.
Take them out! Ooh, well, I'm glad someone here is enjoying themselves. It shouldn't be much longer now.
Keep it up, it's working! Activating skill!
Raging Buster! Let's wail on it!
Understood! The
It's
Grim
over! You're crushed!
It's time!
Activating skill!
I need your assistance.
Double Buster!
Get in! Steal the show, Judith!
One skill coming right up! There we go!
We're done! You know what to do, Anya!
Hello?
Have some more!
Now then, let's keep moving.
Looks like the gang's all here.
That looks like a nice chest.
Don't worry, Nadia. We'll get him back.
Right, of course. Sorry I got so down. Thanks, Aggie.
Why don't we take a short rest?
Whew, that hits the spot.
Honor 6.
You caught me, even after I stifled every sign I was here. Guess there's no fooling the divine blade of silver. Or Van's nose, for that matter.
An ambush? When did he get behind us? It reminds me of Joshua back in the old days.
Frickin' hell. You were striking to kill, weren't you?
Obviously. Right now, I'm the Three of Swords. As the Ace of Swords partner, it's my duty to remove any unwanted pests.
Us?
You surprised me, Nadia. The way you showed up on that last day. To be honest, I didn't think you had the nerve. Not enough to follow my lead joining Ace, or to come and stop me yourself.
I learned the bulk of your backstories when we joined forces 2 years ago. So I know how much guilt you feel over your former partner. Is that where the corrosion slipped through?
Not quite. This is something I chose for myself. It happened the moment he came into contact with me during our first night at Nemeth. It was late, and I couldn't sleep. So I left the villa and went for a walk on the beach without telling Nadia. Then all of a sudden, Altera, appeared right in front of me. She took off, and I gave chase, eventually leading me right to him. He'd already been on the island, waiting to pull me back into his ranks. There was no way he could be alive. As his killer, I knew that better than anyone. But then, he showed me his face. And the more we talked, the more of Ace I saw in him. No amount of logic or reason could get me to shake the notion that it really was him. I missed how it felt having him to depend on. Having him there to support me, the way he used to. That's why I made the decision to join him. To stand at his side to the bitter end. To see his ambitions through, no matter what they might be. The second I thought this, something crimson filled me, and all my memories of that night were sealed. They stayed dormant until the very next day, when the perfect moment came to betray you and turn my back on Nadia.
Swin.
So he was on the island from day one, huh? It's almost obvious in hindsight, considering he was in cahoots with the Oathbreaker at the time.
Beyond that, your memories were closed off. It had been troubling me how there were no signs beforehand.
You were planted as part of a subtle gambit to snatch the pieces of the 8th Genesis away from us.
Also, the Garden Master could fulfill his ambitions.
Is that really okay with you, Swin? Don't you realize how much grief you've been putting Nadia through?
Of course I do. But as long as he continues to be Ace, I won't act any differently. That's the one and only way I can atone for what I've done.
Corrosion is powering him up. But wait!
It's stronger than anything we've gone against so far!
Accepting the corrosion of his own volition has allowed him to bring out its full potential.
He appears to be staunchly committed to this. And unlike before, there's no contradictions to pick apart. It won't be so easy to get through to him.
No! There has to be a way!
Don't worry, Aggie. None of this changes the plan one bit. I'm bringing S back, period. If that means having to fight him, then fine. anything for the best partner a girl could ask for. So back me up, everybody. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Nadia. Okay then. I'm with you. We're all with you. To the end! You'll always have me in your corner. What sort of upperclassman would I be otherwise?
If you have something to prove, Swin, then let's see it. This ain't just about atonement anymore. Your current partner's got you on the brain. Show us you can look at her with your head held high!
Fine. Take down you, Nadia. And everyone else you've got!
There are so many of them! Look out!
I must atone for what I've done.
Over here! All for you! Chance!
Full boost! Go all out! Activating
Let's
shield!
do this!
Hang in there!
There! Take this!
Now it's my turn. I'll pour you some tea. There you are.
You saved me!
Steal the show, Judith!
I prowl in the night. Time to raise the curtain. Grimcat at your service.
A chance! Initiating drive! No, you don't! Activating drive! Judith! One skill coming right up!
It's go time.
One skill coming right up!
This one's gonna knock your socks off. I hope you're ready. Now for the climax! Grim Knight Wall!
Can't take much more.
This stage enhanced! Ha!
You know what to do, Anya!
Is that all you got?
Chance!
Full boost! Activating skill!
I ain't showing any mercy! You're getting the full course! Azure Sunray!
New speed limiter unlocked!
No, I won't give up. Pretty impressive, Nadia. Your needle arm's steady, and your threads aren't wavering a bit. Looks like you've finally gotten over things enough to treat me like an enemy.
I couldn't get over you if I tried! But I'm still gonna fight like I mean it! Anything to bring you back to me! And then, once I do, we can laugh about it together and welcome LP home with a smile! Nadia.
Punk-ass bastard! Wake the hell up already! Or are you just gonna leave your partner a sniveling wreck forever?
What he said! There's no reason for us to keep fighting!
Talk all you want. It won't change my convictions. Sorry to cut and run, but I'm pulling back.
Swin! Us!
He's gone.
A tactical withdrawal, hmm?
Only a temporary one, if I had to guess.
Yeah, but he won't be catching up to us anytime soon from down there. Holding up okay, Nadia?
You think he would have grown out of the whole making the girl you like cry phase by now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's keep going. Maybe we can fix S by taking out the source.
Nadia!
It stands to reason, seeing as our primary goal is to end the corrosion.
The Garden Master, the 8th Genesis, and the Crimson Grendel. They're the root of all this. Put a stop to them, and Swin should return to normal.
In that case, we should continue on without delay.
If we screw around too long, Ashen's corrosion might start up again.
Since Swin's here, that means the Garden Master's probably roosting nearby. Stay sharp, guys. Let's close things out with a bang. Eat this! Path's all clear.
That kid sure knows how to put up a fight. Can't say I'm a fan of him when he's not on our side.
Take that back! You should be a fan of S no matter what side he's on, because he's so strong and cool.
I can tell she's trying to put on a brave face. But I'm glad she's trying to press on.
Whew, that hits the spot.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Watch it. That one's big.
I smell treasure.
Take this! There, the stun!
Chance to deploy sharp! Give it your all!
Let's do this! The stun! You got this!
Okay!
It's
Fire
over!
heaven!
You're crushed!
A chance! The time is right for a shot initiating drive. Activating skill!
Come, Potter Mutter!
Double Buster! Cannon! The help was much appreciated.
I smell treasure.
Take this!
Let's take them out! They're on there now! The first one's ours!
You're up,
Activating
friend!
skill!
Come, Potter Mutter!
Double Buster! Cannon! Let's take them out!
Got it!
The
It's
Grim
over! You're crushed!
The floor's yours, Van! Give it your all!
Let's do this! Keep it up!
Understood!
The Grim
It's over! You're crushed!
Now let's get back to business.
Path's all clear.
I've been on the lookout for any surprise attacks, but I don't think that boy's planning any.
Well, we should keep our eyes peeled just in case. He might be with the Garden Master already. Watch it! That one's big!
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Use physical attacks on that enemy.
Let's begin, shall we? Now finish this now! There! Let's take this one slow! Down! You're exposed!
You know what to do, Anya!
By the heavens! Here! Let's finish this now!
Sure thing!
By the heavens!
You're toast!
Ren! Zypha, activate! Support force, man!
Let's do this!
Now or never!
You're up, Ren!
Activating skill.
Shoot it! Now then, let's keep moving.
Better use physical attacks on this one.
Careful! I sense an incredible aura.
I'm sensing a powerful force coming from up ahead.
The root of all this evil is waiting just beyond here. It's time we dealt with the Garden Master.
He's put us through hell and back, so it's time we return the favor. We're giving him a one-way ticket to Gehenna. And then we'll end this nightmare once and for all.
Looks like we can rest here.
Just what I needed.